till you see my smile. Wait till they see your smile.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Nacho on the Nacho Show. I was about to say Nacho Cam. This is the Nacho Show, and I have a good guest friend of mine, Nixin. I know you guys remember him last time we were talking about Gale Street, but we're not talking about Gale Street today. We're going to be talking about Nixin.
Not today. Today it's all me.
It's all about him today. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I live in Redlands, California, and I'm about to graduate from school and move to LA. See what I can do about starting a band and getting some music on.
And he's a musician, writes your own songs,
Yep.
perform your own songs, and what do you play?
I play guitar, play piano. I can actually play the banjo also, mess around with that a little bit once in a while.
How's that coming?
I don't practice. So just if I'm feeling like, if I have a banjo available and everybody's standing around a campfire, then I might play some old time classics.
Nice.
But
Nice.
yeah, it's not a regular thing at all.
So what got you started? Like, why music?
Okay, so I guess I would say that my mother got me started in music. She's not a musician, and she said that she promised herself that even though she can't play, all of her kids will. So me, or rather my older brother, my younger sister, my younger brother, and myself have all taken piano lessons for about 10 years. And so I've played the piano since I was 7 years old, and when I was 15 I started playing guitar, and I don't know, I just love music. I feel like I can express myself really well through it, and it's a great stress reliever, and
Yeah, it's like a dance would be for me.
yeah, exactly,
Poetry
exactly.
and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely.
Writing for others.
Yeah. So what inspires you to write your music? Because you write your own music, right?
Yeah, I've written quite a few songs. I would say that I haven't written that many good songs, maybe 10 or 15 good songs, but quite a few more than that. But the thing that inspires me the most is, well, like anyone who's an artist, I think that their experiences inspire them. And some personal experiences that I've gone through have inspired me to write music, but I think mostly it's my experience with literature and other art forms like movies. So I've written quite a few songs that were inspired by movies and books that I've read. I'll give you a little example.
Okay.
I watched the movie Interview with a Vampire.
Okay.
And that movie blew me away. I was so inspired by it. I was like, man, I want to be a vampire.
Yeah.
Live forever. The thing that appealed to me the most about being a vampire was that you can live forever and you can learn everything. I could learn every language. I could know the history and I could know mathematics and science and everything. And you know, the possibilities would be endless. So I kind of wrote a little song. It's not as deep as those desires. It's more about just fucking bitches. But it's about a guy and a girl, and it goes something like this. You wanna walk me home and hold my hand, but all I'm looking for's a one-night stand. By the morning you'll be good and dead. I see fingers, a bloody bed. I know you wanted me for some time. My drugs are quick if your blood is thick in your mind, but you'll never see the dawn again. Goes on. The part of the movie, the part of the movie that inspired, I guess, the first verse is when. Let me think for a second. It's Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. Yeah. Okay. So they got those. It's like, you know, the 1800s, and they got those horses sitting around them, and Tom Cruise is like making out with one of them. He starts munching on one of the girls' tits, and she starts bleeding and like screaming, and then he eats her. So I don't know. That was kind of
interesting.
Made an impression.
Yeah. That could be based on this on that part
twisted,
too.
whatever. Okay, some songs that I wrote or that I write are inspired by books. One of my favorite authors is Ayn Rand, and the reason that I like her so much is because she has a strong focus on self-actualization and developing your talents and your abilities to their highest potential. Mm-hmm. She's a die-hard capitalist, a little more so than me, but one of the things that really appeals to me is that she emphasizes so much developing your talents and creating something very unique and of high quality. And so I've read a couple of her books, and I wrote actually a song based on that. Yeah, it's called Concerto de Johannes Galt, because one of the main characters in her book is named John Galt. Mm-hmm. I won't give you I'll leave that for the media release or something of that song. So
oh, okay.
That's going to be a little secret. I just wanted to touch on Ayn Rand because she's my favorite author. But another song that I wrote based on the book War and Peace. It's actually a combination of two songs that I put together into one song. The first half is based on my experience working at the casino. Mm-hmm. And going to work and finding these people that just come and sit in front of the slot machines all day long or whatever other games that they have at the casino and waste all of their money. And it's a really sadistic practice. Mm-hmm. So I wrote a song about that, and I combined it with the second half of the song that's based on the book War and Peace. The book War and Peace is written by Tolstoy, and it talks about the Russian aristocracy before the communist revolution in Russia. And I thought it was really interesting because he goes into a lot of detail about that system and all of the waste that goes on with the people that they have nothing to do with all of their money, and so they just throw parties and spend the money on food and clothes when there's people outside that are starving to death, essentially. So the second half of the song is based on that book, which was also very inspiring. So I'll play just a couple of verses from that. Okay. See the new age release. Your senses will tingle with ease. May fear there is no night or day. We might take your money away. Lines are always too long. Like hell, the vice must be met by facades of a smiling throng. You deserve what you get. With bells chiming merrily by, cha-ching. The circus will take all you've got. It'll leave you to die. Watch the petals fall, two roses on the wall. The violin it calls to one and all. The dancers in the queue, like mourners come to view, with nothing else to do but stand and grip the thorns that cut my face. I've lost in line my space. The girls have passed me by for big and better guys who dance and sing with ease, aesthetically appease. They sing and dance around like bodies and the ground. They belong together, we can fight. And it goes on. But yeah, I don't want to spoil everything.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for this interview and entertainment.
That's my pleasure.
And, well, of course, we'll be working together in the future, of course.
Hopefully.
And now and tomorrow and forevermore. Thank you so much for the interview and your time, and we'll definitely see you soon.
For sure.
For sure now.